Not Your Average Radio, Big Homie Monski, MixedBosses.com. I got a special guest in the house. This is the homie, J Izreal. How you doing, brother?
I'm lovely, bro. What's good? What's good, everybody? Everybody that's listening.
Man, everything is just beautiful, man. Really blessed. Everything's amazing. And I'm very excited to finally get you on Not Your Average Radio, brother. So thank you for taking time and jumping on the interview.
No, likewise. I appreciate you guys making a connection.
Definitely, brother, definitely. And like I was telling you a little bit off of air, the way I like to start the interview is talk a little bit how we met. So again, I got to give another shout out to my good friend Barbara Sanchez, for hooking us up and taking me to the event that you did with Don Benjamin. So I got to meet you and see you perform. So that was really dope, man. A really dope show.
I appreciate you guys coming out, and shout out to Barbara as well, man. That's a good person to know. I really appreciate her connecting this interview too.
Yeah, man, she's definitely doing big things in the game right now. So definitely blessed to be connected with Barbara Sanchez for real.
Indeed. How'd you enjoy the show? I don't know. I know I've seen you. We got a few photos and the performance. But was it good for you? Because sometimes I get wrapped up into the performance and I don't really, ask everybody how it was. I always take feedback and pointers and stuff like that from everybody who watches.
Pointers, it was your birthday. So you were doing a lot of crowd interaction. You know what I mean? So that was pretty dope. Yeah, that was dope. I thought the performance was really well. Like I said, I don't know if you would do the same thing. I think it's important, when you're performing to include your crowd. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's because it was just your birthday that you were kind of like, hey, it's my birthday, kind of chanting back and forth, or or if you usually do that.
No, I'm usually interactive. I like to get people into it versus just coming out and, because, they kind of bounce off of your energy and vice versa. We feed off of each other. So as long as they're having fun and they into it, I have to make sure that they're tuned in and that they're enjoying it as much as I am. I love to perform. So, yeah, that's my usual trend.
Yeah, again, it seemed like it was, you seemed very comfortable. It seemed like it came natural to you. So I really did enjoy the performance. You definitely had a bunch of people right there on the front stage, dancing and singing along with you. And, so that was really dope, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
Definitely. Told Barbara, or she told me, she's like, hey, J Izreal. I'm like, let's do it. We got to get this done because I really like the songs that you were playing, that you performed. Plus, you're a real humble dude. You said what's up. You gave us a couple of those the bands, the bracelet bands, and you show a lot of love, man. So I appreciate that as well.
Cool, man. Like I said, I don't care everybody coming out, so I try and give back as much as I can. Any gesture, like the smallest gesture, is a good thing. Just have people say, oh, it was dope. Like, I'm glad I came and enjoyed the show, and you have something to take with you as well as just paying to get in and just leaving.
Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely right. And again, it's just a little thing. You're like, here's a little something. You interacted with everybody that was there. And I saw you handing out those bands to everybody. I think that's really cool. Not only when you're live on stage, but also when you're walking around the area, interacting with people, taking pictures with people. I just noticed that kind of stuff, and it was pretty dope.
Thanks, man.
No problem. Let's talk a little bit, because I met you. You're already doing these shows. You're working with Don Benjamin and stuff like that. So obviously you're doing big things. But I like to get to know a little bit more about the artists, of where they came from. I love doing this because I love hearing everybody's story, man. So if you don't mind letting us know a little bit how you guys started, doing music and stuff like that, brother.
For sure. Born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida. I went to Orlando for music, and then I moved to Miami. I lived in Miami for a few years before I moved out here. Basically, I came out because I was going to MI, just to keep updated on my engineering and stuff like that. Because I went to school for engineering, but I've been doing music since like 16. But at a certain point, you don't take it as serious. So I think once I was in Miami, I really started getting heavy into the music. And then when I came out to LA, it was just pretty much to pursue finishing up on my engineering and getting exposed. Because I don't have any real family that was out here, but I had a best friend and a half sister who was out here. So I came out and just took a chance, man. And so far it's been working out.
That's dope. And how long would you say that you've been doing this? Really into the rapping game?
Like a solid 5 years.
Not bad, man. That's pretty good. I always average it out, and this might be, because I've read books before, they say until you're a real professional in your chosen path, it takes about 10 years, an average of 10 years to do. You know what I mean? So I always try to judge where people are at, how long they've been doing it. So, you're about halfway there, and you're already doing big things, man. So, hey, shout out to you, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yep. I guess one thing about pursuing something like that, especially coming to LA, is you have to have high hopes, and you have to stay positive, because a lot of the times, man, things don't go the way you planned it or the way you thought it would be when you get to where you're going. You know what I mean? So it's actually enjoying what you do and just staying motivated and staying positive at the same time.
There you go, man. That's how I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. You're absolutely right,
yeah,
man. Like I talk to, a lot of people, and it's exactly what I think too. Some people do stuff for the wrong reasons. Everybody wants to be a rapper because they want one of those hoverboards now. They want a Lambo. They want, you know what I'm saying? And it's for real. And people want to rap just because of that. They don't want to rap because they love rapping. They want to rap because they want what comes with it. You know what I mean? And if that's what you want, then you're not going to succeed. You know what I mean? Because you have to love what you're doing. And like you said, I say like 90% of the time, nothing goes as planned. Some things goes better, some things go worse, but nothing goes as planned. If you don't love what you're doing, you're not going to make it. And if you do, you're not going to last long. That's just the way it is.
That's true. I mean, because it's easy to get frustrated and give up. That's like the E part. So for me, when I say enjoying, like I love putting together shows. I love performing. I love meeting, greeting people and giving away stuff. And, stuff like that just keeps people involved. It actually makes me happy. Like I enjoy people. I enjoy like fun, having a good time. And I know sometimes people have long weeks when they come to shows or they may not even feel like being there, but they just came to support. They want to make sure they leave with a good feeling, like I actually had a good time. So next time you come together, it won't be a second guess to come out.
Yeah, definitely. You're absolutely right, brother. Thank you for letting us know a little bit of where you come from. And that's really dope, man. I respect those people that move, like from where they're from their home and go somewhere else to pursue their dreams. Like a couple people that I've already interviewed. One moved from New York, one moved from Houston, Texas, one moved from Alaska, and then you're
what?
Yeah, from Alaska. DJ T-Rex.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm blessed that I live in the areas. I don't know. That'll definitely be a big thing for me if I would move to follow my dreams as a radio host. But so I respect you, man. Hats off to you, brother.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Definitely. So what things are you working on right now? Obviously, I'm kind of interested at how you got hooked up with Don Benjamin. If you could tell us what else you're working on. You got any EPs or mixtape coming up? Any shows? What's going on with J Izreal right now, brother?
Well, so I just recently put out an EP for my birthday. It actually released that day. It's called Debonair Party and Fashion. And I released it for free because I've actually been blessed to, get connected with the right engineers and stuff like that. So I get some of my production for a little or nothing at one point, just depending on what I'm working on. So when I put it out, I figured I'd just give it to people who can actually just enjoy it and get to know, my style of music a little better, because it's not as much as LA as, some of the music that's out here, which is not a bad thing, but, people just like to adapt to something different. It's free on my website, JacobJIsrael.com. It's on SoundCloud. Putting out a new music video on the 30th of this month for the song called Right Now that I did with my good friend Marcus Floyd.
And that's the one. Okay, you're talking about that. Maybe we should drop that one. I don't know, because we have Dapper Game.
Oh, yeah.
We have Rolling 4. Maybe we should do that right now so people can see what that video is going to be about.
Okay, yeah, we can do that for sure.
All right. I like to keep it flowing. If we're talking about something like, oh, look, this is the track that the video is going to come out. I don't know. That's just me. We can do whatever you want. This is your interview.
No, that's good. That's good. That's like the plug. So, yeah, for sure. Let's do that.
Cool, man. And I'm kind of curious how you got hooked up with Don Benjamin. Like, how did that come about?
Actually, it was me and the guy who has the venue. We're actually pretty, cool. So, since we met, I had already pre-planned my birthday, and they kind of connected Don and I, because he told me that, how would you feel about, sharing the stage? I'm like, cool. But, he made a connection. We chatted and put it together, so it came out that way. So that was actually my first time meeting him at the event.
Right. All right. That's dope, man. And that's a really good look for you, so that's really cool, too. To have him there. So that was really dope. All right, cool. So you have anything else, any shows coming up, or you're just working on that video and the EP you just dropped?
I'm doing a video, and the same day as the music video that's dropping, on the 30th, I'm going to do a Dapper Game giveaway. So me and my sister put together a little beach function. We're going to go to Venice Beach and just do some promo, give away some music, some wristbands, and do a meet and greet there too. Next, on the 3rd, we're doing V Lounge in Santa Monica.
Okay, that's dope. Next one, the 3rd. All right, cool.
We're doing Santa Monica schedule. And then I'm going to have another one after that too, also next month. I just haven't got a solid date yet. That's why I don't want to share it too early, but I'm going to be hosting, Sam's Bar downtown, and I'm also going to be doing Project LA.
Okay. Those are good looks right there. That's what's up, man. You're letting us know. So everybody, make sure you check out his website and his links so the date drops. We could all go check it out. That's what's up. And show love to the homie J Izreal. So, hey, like I said, I like to, talk a little bit and then play some tracks, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more. The ones I have queued up now is Right Now and the Dapper Game. So if you want to go ahead, if you want to introduce those, I'll go ahead and drop them, brother. It's on you.
All right. Well, fresh off my new EP, we got Dapper Gang and we have Right Now.
looking for my dough? Hop in right now. I get it, I count it and spin it right now.
Not Your Average Radio, Big Homie Monski, MixBosses.com. I still have the homie J Izreal in the house. How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, we still lovely, rocking out to the songs. I appreciate you spent that, man. I was checking out your socials earlier today, too, like we were discussing. I told you, I've seen that you've been working back to back, and I love to see when business is good, so big ups to you, man.
Man, thank you. Thank you for that, man. Yeah, it's crazy. This week, like I was telling you, real quick, when I started doing interviews, it was once a week, like every other week. And then it became more, once a week. And then Barbara Sanchez and, the homie Guac, they've been, I say guac. I just call them like guacamole. Guap. Sorry about that, guap. Anyways, they're sending me a bunch of people to interview, and it's not just artists as hip hop artists, actors, choreographers, entrepreneurs. We're doing it all right here on Not Your Average Radio, man. So I've been very blessed, and shout out to everybody for just showing love, man.
Word up.
Shout out to Michael Tux, man. One of the listeners on Not Your Average Radio. He says J Izreal is fucking dope. That new sound.
I appreciate it, man. Shout out to Michael.
Michael Tux, man. Yeah, he's been fucking with Not Your Average Radio for a while, too, man. So he's one of the homies. So, Shay, thanks for that, Michael Tuxedo. Thank you for the love and for the feedback. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you.
All right, man. Hey, this is the question that I love to ask, you know what I mean? Because we've already talked about how you started rapping and got into music, and we talked about you've already started working with Don Benjamin, and you're doing shows and you're doing your EPs and all that good stuff, which is really dope. But again, we all know that everything is not sunshine all the time, you know what I mean? We all go through struggles, and we're all on the come up right here on Not Your Average Radio and the independent movement. So if you don't mind telling us a situation or a time that you came to a difficulty and how you overcame that, brother.
Man, I don't think my first big obstacle was getting adopted. Like, this may sound weird, and some people get offended being from LA. You always say that, oh man, the LA people are fake, this, that, and that. Like, and it's not, I've learned that it's not the LA people, it's people who come from other places and try and adapt, and they're just, people are different. So some of my biggest obstacles were actually meeting solid people and like building a foundation. There's been a few times I hit like a dry spot and just dead. It was like, I didn't know which way to go, like with my music. I didn't have like a decent place to record. I didn't even know how to start performing at shows until I just actually, I think it was like getting my head leveled and actually getting back into enjoying it. Cause like I said, when I moved in that spot where everything just seemed slow, kind of got me in a down area, and I wasn't really doing too much. So in order for me to overcome that, I had to actually go like get tracks from, one of my good friends, and then just being back in the element. Just get up and get out was my thing. Every time I would, leave the house, I had a mission for the day. And my mission was to make one successful, whether it was an event, make one successful meeting, make one successful anything that I did, I had to find like one goal to just make my day better. Like each day I was working towards like my ultimate goal of, just being like a decent artist and actually having the foundation and building a team. So I think my biggest obstacle was just like trying to find a good network and a good team.
Okay, dope, man. I like how you're saying that. How you said, even though when you were down, you made it a point to like at least do one positive thing, at least one step forward. Like they say, as long as you're moving forward, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's big steps, little steps, as long as you're moving forward, man. So shout out to you for that, man. That's really dope.
For sure. And then a big point of that was like getting used to hearing no's or getting used to being let down and just knowing that it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I've had big offers on the table, big, we're going to do this and do that. And then last minute it just didn't fall through. So I guess letting that not break you and just like I say, just keep going at it. Like just stay at it.
Yeah, that's right, man. Because you're absolutely right. You have to get used to all the no's because it takes only one yes to make everything to change your life, man. So that's what's up.
Sure.
Man. I love it. I love the positive energy. I love the motivation. That's why I love doing this. And that question right there, it always gets it. It always gets me going. That's what's up. Hey, so I got one more question for you. Like I was telling the homie J Izreal before the interview, I usually ask, like, what do you see yourself a year from now? Or like, what are you doing? Just haven't had like a real good connection with that question. So I got rid of it. If you want to answer it, you can go ahead and answer it. But like I told you before, I already have another question that I came up with. So I think this would be more interesting, because this is a new question. And you are the first person that I'm asking this to. So are you excited?
I'm ready.
I told you.
But I'll answer the other question too.
Okay. If you want, we can do that. But this is the first question, man. If you were not doing music, what would you want to do?
Honestly, I think I would. Well, I'm almost certain that I would be in the medical field because besides music, like I've always been in the medical field, like doing something. I've done transport, heart monitor tech. worked in the ER, so I actually enjoy, the medical field. So it'll probably be something medical. Most likely, like, in the cardiology section.
Okay. And I'll be honest with you, because you kind of mentioned it before. Did you graduate with your engineering degree?
Yeah, it was, like, at first I got, like, certified, and then I had an AS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I was kind of going to think you're going to be like, I guess, some kind of engineer or something. So, yeah, I got that one wrong.
But to be honest, I went to school to knowledge engineering, but I don't engineering, and I had to learn how to be okay with, because you know how when you love music, you're supposed to like love everything, behind the mix board and stuff, but that's just not me. Like, I actually even tried making beats, and I was decent at it, but I just didn't have a passion for it. I much rather prefer to be an artist. Like, I love to write and I love to perform, so I think that's my area.
And when I wrote this question down, I was waiting, like, again, you're the first person, so after I ask a couple more people, I know someone's going to say, there is nothing else. This is it. Someone's going to say that. You'll see. But we're ready.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, but the honest truth is, like, if that was an option, I would have been pursuing it. But, like, once I really, like I said, like 5 years into doing music, like, I just haven't looked back. So, it's obviously something moving there, and I definitely wouldn't give it. I actually couldn't, because how some people say, if it's your passion, it'll haunt you. Like, it's one of those things. You can try and let music go or try and go do something else, but it always hits you in the face. Like, somebody mentions something, or you may see a commercial, anything that taps into that alternate feeling that you have of like, damn, I should be doing that, it'll haunt you. So, yeah, it's definitely worth pursuing, like, your dreams, like, whatever it is. I don't care if it's music or being a chef. Like, it's your passion, your dream.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and that's exactly how I feel too, man. Like, I was doing this radio thing, like I've been wanting to do it for a long time, you know what I mean? And I did other things, like you said, it haunted me, like something always reminded me, or like some kind of feeling or something. It was always something that, like, I felt like it was attracting me to do this, you know what I mean? So I finally gave in. I started my own station, and here we are, brother. So we're doing good.
And look at you now. You see what I mean? It's like you said, you followed your heart, you followed that vision, and then, you have your own radio station. Like, what's better than that? That's dope. I mean, big ups to you for that too.
Thank you, man. Hey, again, this is not my interview. This is your interview. I hate when I do this. I'm really selfish. I always do that. I always trick the person I'm interviewing into, like, asking me a question. I'm like,
yeah, no, that's just me paying homage, man. I like to see, people like strive for what they believe in and go for what they, what their heart tells them. So, yeah, no, I'm really good at putting that energy back. You know what I'm saying? You feed off of that too. Like, you feed off of being around people and seeing people chase their dreams and actually doing it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. I just messing with you. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly the way I feel too. You're like, you got to put that energy. If you get that energy in, you got to push it back out. You know what I mean? And it just, it's like a snowball. You start a little bit and it just grows and grows and grows and grows. It's an amazing feeling, man.
Yeah, man.
You said you're going to answer the question. Let's see what you got, man. So, okay, J Izreal, where do you see yourself a year from now?
In the medical field. I'm just kidding.
I'm like, what the heck? I was like, what just happened?
No, a year from now, to be honest, and maybe I'm just overconfident, I actually see one of my songs being on, the chart somewhere. Like, I don't care if it places like number 60. Like, I definitely want to hit the chart, by next year. And that's just me just working hard and just really pushing my music out there. So I'm confident that between now and another year from now, I'll be somewhere on the charts, and most likely like number one when it finally hits. You know what I mean? Because you got to bring the whole package.
No, you're absolutely right. And hey, don't say that you're that overconfident or you're over like shooting or anything like that, man. The bigger the dream, the bigger the results. Even if you don't reach that dream, even if you fall a little bit short, it's still going to be bigger than you tried to go lower. You know what I mean? So
for sure,
dream big, brother. That's
for
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. So that's how we're doing it right here on Not Your Average Radio. It's the homie J Izreal right here doing dope ass thing, man. Real cool, brother. Real humble. I appreciate you coming on to Not Your Average Radio, man.
Appreciate you having me.
Of course. And like I told you, I'm not going to forget. Make sure you let everybody know who doesn't follow you already, where they can follow you on social media, your website, and any shout outs you want to do, brother.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, the links are, my social links, because I post stuff daily, and I also post my event. My Instagram is J_Izreal, and you can also hit my website at JizReal.com to download my free music and, check out my flyers and stuff like that. And that's JizReal.com. And shout out to you, man. Shout out to Barbara from MD7 Group. shout out to all the listeners, everybody that's listening, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, checking it out. And another big shout out to NotYourAverageRadio.com, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, real quick, the homie Michael Tuxedo just, hold on, I just saw a question. J Izreal, are you team Meek Mill or team Drake? Hey, what do you think about their beef that's going on?
To be honest, I think that beef was actually at one point killing the strive of doing music. Certain beefs you got to be careful jumping into, because if you end up losing, if you end up being disfavored, like, you kind of lose the crowd, lose your audience a little bit. But if I had to choose, I would say, Team Drake. The only reason I say that, because there's a certain level, certain way you do things when you beef and stuff like that, and I'll put some stuff out on Twitter and stuff like that. I just kind of I wouldn't really respect that, but, to each his own. Yeah, and then plus I like the way Drake just kept it going. He'll back to back, charged up. He just wouldn't stop coming. So I like when you go in for the kill, and it's good on top of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I know he didn't ask me, but I'm gonna give you my 2 cents anyways. I'm just saying, and you're right, because I think Meek Mill, the way he came about it, he just lost it from the beginning, because for a lack of better words, and he's a lot more successful than I am, but he came off as a bitch, because he's over here on Twitter like venting. You know what I mean? Dude, who does that? You call Drake. Let him know.
Right now, I'm sure he has his number. I just think that was too much, dude. He's putting personal stuff. He's trying to really air the man out on Twitter. Who does it? All because I'm sure it was probably something additional to what he said, but because he didn't tweet his album, like, he did the same thing to Wale a year prior to that. I don't know if you remember. Him and Wale fell out because he felt Wale didn't retweet his album.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I mean, that's when you see a pattern like that, I mean, this is an issue with you, dude.
I love social media, man, because they're so, like, I don't know what these people do that create those memes. You know what I mean? Like, these people should be like comedians. Some of the stuff that they come up with is just hilarious. And I had to repost one because it seems like it's possible. It says, like, right before the Meek Mill went crazy on Twitter, that it's like him and Nicki Minaj, and he was asking, like, hey, babe, did he hit it? Did he hit it? I promise I won't get mad. Tell me the truth. Something like that. And so she probably said yes, and he went crazy.
That's right. But hey, I mean, like you say, I try not to engage into, like, favoritism. But man, I mean, gotta be honest, that was just a bit much to be ranting on Twitter like that. It's just, like I said, it's a pattern. It's just, kind of disrespectful a little bit.
Yeah, you're absolutely right too. But I think I'm kind of torn in between that too, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to get involved in anything, but at the same time, you kind of do, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because it's like, that's what's popular at the moment, so you kind of have to be part of it if you want to be relevant. I guess you can say, like, for example, me, I'm doing Not Your Average Radio. It's entertainment, but at the same time, it's kind of a media, you know what I mean? So if I don't talk about what's going on in the news or in the music industry, then it's kind of like, I kind of have to stay relevant, I guess, that way as well, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. That's the way I see it.
No, that's true. Yeah, I mean, because when you're up to topic and stuff, I'm sure like a lot of your listeners tune in to see if you've heard about the recent, beefs or whatever, and then, to hear your opinion as well, because everybody has an opinion. So, like you say, sometimes you can't be, like, quiet about it. People actually want to hear what you got to say.
And I don't try to get too crazy, just like a quick little, I heard that this happened, Meek Mill just went crazy on Twitter, but I don't want to, I don't bash on the man because, again, I don't know him, I don't know what's going on, but, just I keep it simple, real simple.
Yeah, that's dope.
There it is, man. That's what's up. That's dope, man. And thank you for jumping on the interview, brother, and taking time and giving us, your opinion on the last question for Michael Tuxedo and letting us know about your story, man. That's really dope.
For sure. And again, big shout out to Michael Tuxedo, man. I appreciate you tuning in.
That's what's up. And I do, I look forward to seeing you perform again. I'm sure, I'm sure our paths will cross again real soon because, we're both rocking with Barbara and stuff like that. So that's what's up, man. I'll be seeing you real soon, brother.
Yeah, man.
Like I told you, we got 2 more tracks that I queued up. I got a couple more tracks from the homie J Izreal. I got Rolling 4 and Hold Up. If you want to drop them, introduce them, I'll go ahead and drop them, brother.
All right. Well, right now we got Hold Up and Rolling 4. Tune in to JizReal.com, NotYourAverageRadio.com. Out.
Rolling like a mile she